lived up north, you know that the bluegrass festivals are very different than the festivals down here, where it's pretty much, you know, already taken for granted that you're going to play bluegrass. Up north, not so much. You get out there and you just really have to watch the audience and be able to turn on a dime. So I thought, well, gee, maybe we better write some bluegrass songs. So Bob and I, just a couple of days ago, wrote this one particular song. We're going to do another one for you, too. So if we mess it up, we're among friends, and I'm sure you won't throw things at us or throw us off the stage, but we'll do our best. This one I wrote the words to again, and he wrote the melody, and I think it's a real fun melody.
This one's called Fly High. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Rain is whistling high and low, feeling how it's gonna be. Taking its time going down the track. It'll be lying to me. I'll fly high with the breeze. Greyhound bus easing down the road, stopping at the station line. Rolling down the highway, traffic close, standing in the traffic line. I'll fly high, I ain't got the time. Airport doors open wide, walking to a better life. No one can take me out of here, faster than a jet in the air, faster than a jet in the air. She's spreading her wings, revving her engine, speeding down the long runway. Lifts her nose and takes to the sky. Sorry boys, I just can't stay. I'll fly high, nothing more to say. Those airport doors open wide, walking to a better life. No one can take me out of here, faster than a jet in the air, faster than a jet in the air. Well, airport doors open wide, walking to a better life. No one can take me out of here, faster than a jet in the air, faster than a jet in the air, faster than a jet in the air. Thank you. Thank you, we appreciate that. I'm gonna grab my guitar here.
2 more?
Perfect, that's exactly what we got.
That worked
You
out.
couldn't have worked that one out better if you tried. Okay. Well,
So, this is another thing I was supposed to tell you on the last set. We have these visors up there. We normally sell them, but we have a surplus of these because I ordered too many. Even though we had a really busy summer, I just had too many of them. So feel free to take one out there. And if you're thinking, I don't need a sun visor, I was thinking about other things that you could do with it, okay? Because it's not just a very ordinary sun visor, it's washable. So you could always use it as a bib. See that? See how that works? And then if you're a real messy eater, you just turn it over, okay? And it catches all the food and you got some for later. Isn't that neat? And then also I was thinking about it and I thought, well, okay, it's a very nice visor, but it's also a hat or a crown. Isn't that adorable? Don't you think you need to get one of those for your husband? I mean, it's just too cute, right?
at least to keep him in mind anyway.
Real cute.
How about a nice round of applause for Butch Ryan? Now, for those of you who feel sorry for him, Don't worry, he gets an extra 75 for that bit. So you know,
Please get them things off the shelf. Please.
Yes, well, write to Butcher Ryan and let him know you support him to get rid of these things so he doesn't have to be humiliated in public anymore. We really appreciate that.
We're going to send this one out to Janet. She's put up with us all weekend, and she fed us and gave us some wonderful hospitality and drove us around and showed us the ropes of being down in South Carolina. So thank you, Janet. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
Going to do a pretty tune for you. I am a poor, wayfaring strange, traveling through this world of woe. Yet there's no sin in this toil and danger, in that bright world to which I go. Going there to see my mother. Going there, no more to roam. I'm only going overjoyed. I'm only going over home. I know dark clouds will gather round me. I know my way is rough and steep, yet beauty's fields lie just before me, where God's redeemed their vigils keep. Going there to see my father. Going there, no more to roam. I'm only going overjoyed. I'm only going over home. Going there to see my Savior. Going there, no more to roam. I'm only going overjoyed. I'm only going over home. Thank you. Sorry, Mr. Soundman. We'd like to thank the Soundman. I can honestly say, without a doubt, this is the best sound system we have ever played.
Oh, great job.
Ever.
Great.
Ever.
Wonderful.
And you can have the best sound, but if the sound men don't know what they're doing, it's lost. So I'd like to send out a special thank you to Jared And Mickey, thank you. And Mickey out there for doing the sound for us. Fabulous. I think you guys can just come around with us, okay? You're hired. Remember, I'm Sicilian, so I'm making you an offer you can't refuse.
You better think about it.
Hey, come. So when I was a young woman, before I was even married and even thought about having children, Time Life had this whole book series. Remember books? Remember those? Yeah, I remember those too, vaguely. But and it was this whole Western series, and the first one was like the sheriffs, and then the Indians, and one was the outlaws, and there was a story in there. And I started buying them because I thought that they were short stories, and I thought I would buy these and read them for my kids someday. This is a story I wouldn't read them. It was talking about hangings, and when there was a hanging in town, people from all the other towns would come around into the square, and while they're waiting for the hanging, they would have a picnic. And the kids would play games, and they would have a craft fair, and I thought that was kind of strange. So I wrote a song about it. It's called Offer Up a Prayer.
And we want to thank you, folks. This is our last song.
Thank you so much for having us.
We love you. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. All the people gathering in the midst of town. Everybody wants to see the wicked go down. What do they look like, every mother's son? Will they be sorry for what they have done? What they have done, Lord, what they have done. They want to see him hanging high, want to see him tall. Want to see him with their eyes let her roll. Slaughter the children, not one they spared. Who now among you will offer up a prayer? Offer up a prayer, Lord, offer up a prayer. Coffins in a row, ready made. Pictures in the paper on the same day. House people gathering just like a fair. Not one among you will offer up a prayer. Offer up a prayer, Lord, offer up a prayer. Swing until they are dead. All of the gathering in the town square. Not one among you will offer up a prayer. Offer up a prayer, Lord, offer up a prayer. Offer up a prayer, Lord, offer up a prayer. Thank you very much.
Thanks for listening to us.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dyer Switch Band. More? Hey, hang on. Y'all got one more for us? You got one more? All right, good deal.
Yeah, maybe we'll get Joanne up here to sing a special one. It's our bluegrass version of Walking After Midnight.
Well, Patsy Cline's not too close.
Patsy Cline's close to.
Where is he?
This is Patsy Cline.
So this is
Bluegrass.
totally unrehearsed. Totally unrehearsed. We'd like to especially thank Steve for coming in and playing with us.
Great job. One of the things that I love about playing with Dyer Switch is that, first and foremost, we love bluegrass. There's no doubt about that. But music is music, and I've discovered through the years and years and years and years and years I've been playing music that a good song is a good song, no matter which way you slice it. And Joanne has proven that many, many times over. There was one bluegrass festival we were doing, and it was a real hardcore bluegrass audience, and she really, and we were doing fine and doing all the Monroe tone stuff. So she goes out there and says, go out there and do a Roy Orbison song. Roy Orbison song, you mind?
They loved
they're
it.
gonna lynch me. He said, no, I'm gonna do a Roy Orbison song. Trust me. So, all right.
So we are going to do this in
And
bluegrass style.
So this one is not a kind of a bluegrass, but it still sounds good.
But more
Thanks for having
importantly,
us.
it's a sing-along. That's why we're going to do it. So we expect you to sing along, okay? Here we go. I go out walking after midnight, out in the starlight, just like we used to do. I'm always walking after midnight, searching for you. I walk for miles along the highway. Well, that's just my way of saying I love you. I'm always walking after midnight, searching for you. I stopped to see a weeping willow crying on his pillow. Maybe he's crying for me. And as the skies turn gloomy, night winds whisper to me, I'm lonesome as I can be. I go out walking after midnight, out in the moonlight, just hoping you may be somewhere walking after midnight, searching for me. Okay, sing along, here we go. I stopped to see a weeping willow crying on his pillow. Baby, he's crying for me. And as the skies turn gloomy, night winds whisper to me, I'm lonesome as I can be. I go out walking after midnight, out in the moonlight, just hoping you may be somewhere walking after midnight, searching for me. Give yourselves a hand. Good job, guys. Thanks for having us.
Thank you very much. We love you. Thank you.
Good night,
Gentlemen, Dyer Switch Band, all the way from Yankee Land. How's that? Hey, that rhymed, didn't it? Hey, we were certainly glad to have you. Enjoy them. One more hand for Dyer Switch. They did a great job, and we appreciate their compliments on the sound guys. I tell you what, we had decided a long time ago we got the best sound guys in the business right here at Rivertown, and all. But we are certainly glad to have you all here. We hope we'll get to see you back again sometime. Oh, everybody having a good time? All right. Somebody brought to my attention earlier in the evening that Larry McPeak from the famous McPeak Brothers band passed away. Would you say yesterday? And they're going to lay him to rest sometime tomorrow. And also that is certainly sad.